Hi, my name's Evan. $925. $925. What could that number mean? What could it possibly mean? Well, unrelated, semi-related, but also completely related. I went on a shopping trip today. An annual pilgrimage that me and my friends take from state to state every year before 4th of July, acquiring as many highly volatile explosive materials as we possibly can in an effort to shoot them both in the sky and at each other. And today, I'm going to be taking you throughout my haul, where we whipped out as many coupons as a master couponer preparing for the apocalypse, but instead focusing completely on a bunch of gunpowder-related products. And I'm going to take you through this journey, starting with the most tame and slowly getting worse and worse and worse until eventually we maybe tear into the illegal. But we're going to start with the basic stuff. Basic stuff being, some 5-ball little mini Roman candles. Shoots 5 little lights. They're really fun. They don't hurt that much when you're hit with them. We used to, last year, we had a pool, and we would dive off the diving board and have someone shoot them at us, and the goal was to not get hit before you hit the pool. So we bought 2 packs of those. Very simple purchase. Next, to add on to that, we have a pack of 36 and a pack of 72 firecrackers. These things sound like a goddamn frag grenade. This shit is loud as fuck. And so it's about 108 of them. Very good. You light them. It's kind of like you light it and toss it like a grenade. And what we like to do usually is light them and throw them at each other while we're sitting and not knowing that there's a bomb under our chair. But that's, unrelated. Also completely related though, but let's move on. So you saw the Roman candles earlier. Well, let's amp that up a little bit with some 10-ball high-performance Roman candles. Just one order of them, though. And, of course, another 10-ball high-performance Roman candle. A little bit of a smaller order. 2 small little additions to our wonderful collection. Now, we're going to be moving away from the Roman candles, away from these. Just kidding. We have one more. Hold up. Blue Roman candles. Are they 10-ball? 6. There are 6 Roman candles. 10 shots. Look at that. Look at that. 10 more shots for the count. So that is going to be fun. And see, I'm going to pause for a moment before we get into the next collection of materials and tell you a quick story about what we did last year. See, last year we bought a bunch of things called mortars. And of course, that's going to be part of the collection we're bringing up next. Here's one of the boxes. It's essentially a little tube, and you take it and you put one of these little balls that looks like a grenade in the tube, and it lights, it fizzes, pops up into the air, and then detonates like a bomb. And we did those last year. We did a lot of those. We set them up in a baseball field near in my town. And what happened was we decided that there were kids across the field launching fireworks as well, that we'd compete with them. We're like, oh, they shot one off, we'll shoot one off. They shoot one off, we shoot one off. It's like a little friendly competition. Those kids did not know what friendly meant. They had decided to start aiming their fireworks at us like they're fucking Napoleon Bonaparte, and we're Russians or something. I don't know whoever he fought. But actually, he failed fighting the Russians. But regardless, they were firing at us. And of course, me and my buddy, we had a group of like 15 people. Me and my buddy ran. We booked it out of that place because, of course, I don't want to be hit with a fucking hand grenade. But of course, the rest of my group, including my at-the-time girlfriend, was just walking away. And every single one of them got hit by explosives. Like, I'm angry that you got hit with an explosive, but at the same time, how can I feel bad? You let it happen. But of course, then what happened was these kids, which by the way, I forgot to add the detail, these children who were firing at us were on a golf cart at the time. A second group came into the shot with a fucking firecracker minigun and just annihilated the children. They were in the golf cart, and I saw the golf cart get illuminated with light, and fireworks and sparks were flying out of it. So those kids probably got a healthy dosage of more gunpowder than a human should probably consume in a year. Regardless of that, though, mortars. Let's bring that topic to that. We bought 2 different packages of copperhead mini shell kits. These are going to be fun. I think it's about 6 per. They're going to be pretty interesting. They make fucking bombs. Mortars are the things that you see at like your national or like if you have a local fireworks show, they're mortars. Except a lot of them are a little larger than this. However, they're going to get larger in our haul today. Don't worry. So next we're going to be bringing in, what are they called? The Mighty Shite, no, that's not what they're called. Mighty Mites Mortar Kit. Here's these. Though these are slightly larger than Copperhead. See how Copperhead is just like a ball? This is like a ball in a tube. This is meant to go, this explosion will make your heart skip a beat. Which is splendid that we got 2 of them. I love to see that. Now to move on to the next part of our haul, allow me to scoot over a little bit and show you probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to blow my basement up. Typhoon. This is how many? I think there's 24 in here. However, if you were to do the math, 24, 48, 72, and these are absolutely fucking massive. So these things are going to be launched into the air, about 72 of them. I doubt we're going to make it that far before the police arrive. And they're going to cause explosions that might make my eyeballs kind of sink into my head just a little bit, maybe age slightly. However, After all of that, after this whole haul, which I said, by the way, equated to about $925 overall. However, with our extreme couponing, brought it down to $397. Split amongst 4 people, we each spent $100. I think that's pretty reasonable for enough fireworks to light up an entire factory. So after that, we found an interesting purchase. See, there's a weapon that I found, a weapon that I've wanted to have in my hand since I was a wee little lad, and I got 3 of them because it was a buy one, get 2 free. And dare I say, I need to push the camera back slightly for this because I want you guys to truly capture the full grasp of it. In fact, actually, get taller. Get taller. I wish you could just say that and it would happen. I would use that all the time. Anyway, let's back you up a little more. Now, I'd like to introduce you to the Super Gatling Cannon fucking minigun launcher. Now, this thing is going to shoot 130 Roman candles in synchronicity, with some of them exploding at the end and some of them just being balls of light. However, it's going to shoot in rapid succession very fast for multiple minutes. Now, you might think one of those things is quite an absurd move, you know? Look at this shit. I feel like a clone trooper in Star Wars. But how about you feel like 2 clone troopers in Star Wars? Or dare I say, if I were to put these down right here, sit there, sit tight. First is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the hairy chest, except there will be no hair left once I'm done shooting them with this. So this is my haul for this year. We had one of the most successful runs, although I'm not going to lie to you, every single year we do one of these hauls, we get bigger, we get larger. As in, I become a bigger boy. I'm kidding. Like, we amp up the scale. And me and my friends theorize that eventually there will be a time where we are going to buy enough fireworks to be considered our own sovereign nation. And I'm thinking that would be pretty cool because I like these things. Ever since I was a wee little lad, I've loved fireworks. I love that we can make things explode because it's fun and it looks pretty. And honestly, I just love the adrenaline of shooting these things. I love the adrenaline of blowing things up, lighting them, running away, especially the mortars because you light it and you have to dip. And of course, we plan to do a few fun things with these because you put it in the tube and you light it and you drop it in the tube and it shoots up. But we bought a bunch of safety string so we can tie a bunch together to one of them and then it can go thunk, thunk, thunk and shoot 3 of them in a row. We're going to make the local fireworks show look like a wee wee BB baby fest, okay? And I'm ready for it, dude. I'm so ready. I'm so excited to be like on war crime level firework usage. However, I just want to add this at the end of the video just for alleviation of any criminal affiliation with what I've talked about today. All of this is fake. It's made with sand. It's made with sand and will not actually explode. And it's all not real. It's actually all for show. And I'm telling funny. It's all for the sake of comedy and funny stories. Guys, yeah. Anyways, don't ask what I did on the 4th of July in 2025 because I haven't done it yet, but it will happen. Anyways, I appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. I just wanted to quickly show you guys my haul because this is look at this motherfucker. Like, this is actually, I don't even know what to do with these things. I actually I don't know where to put them because I'm hosting the party because I'm a hoster and I love hosting events for my friends. And of course I have a freaking awesome ass basement with a bunch of TVs and shit to host things for. Like, of course I'm going to host my events, but I guess if like a stray match drops in my basement, my house is going up. It's gone. Not just like in flames, in a detonation. But who knows? We'll see. You know what I'm saying? I actually think it's really funny too. When you go into this fireworks shop, they explicitly have a cop at the front door that's like, "Do you have any lighters on you?" No, it'd be funny if I did though. But no, it's like yeah, of course you're gonna check me for lighters because like a lighter in a fireworks shop, I'm pretty sure the other way you could say that is bull in a china shop. Like, of course, that's a bad idea. But anyways, I just wanted to say all this to show you guys all that. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your favorite firework and why it is the Gatling gun, because it is the Gatling gun. I love that thing. I saw it, and I didn't just say, should we get that? I said, we are getting it, and we got it. 3 of them, actually. Anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Evan, and go blow something up for me.